Hey, I washed this thing out, but I put it back in the container so you could see it. It's an Ozark Trail uh, collapsible coffee drip, and got this for $1 at Walmart. And it's weird because I was thinking about this same kind of thing, you know, for just a cup of coffee. I was thinking, I have many of those little red jobs, and I was thinking about poking a few holes in it, you know, to use for this very thing. So for $1, of course, I bought all they had, which was 3. You see, it puffs up just like the cups, the silicone cups do. And this actually goes by a few different names, and I've seen them anywhere from like, well, I paid $1 for this, but I've seen them go for an awful lot more. And then this is a huge cup that I've got here, but it sets across the lip of the cup. And for convenience sake, I have, you know, I've just got some heated water that I put in here. Got my coffee all right in there, a couple of spoonfuls. And, you know, they recommend, you know, a lot of people who do the videos on these things and stuff recommend a cone filter, but I don't have a cone filter, so I'm just going to use this filter. And you know what? I don't even see why. I mean, all I got to do is plug those holes, right? So I'm just going to stick it in there. And I've seen the flow rate on this thing, and it's pretty fast. And I think I can get more out of the coffee grounds if I do it this way. The only thing that's weird about this is I'm not going to be able to see how full the cup's getting unless I move it to look. So we're going to try this and see how we last here, how we do. I want to make sure my grounds, this is high enough where my grounds aren't going to just float over into it. I think I'm good. I think that's good. Again, I've got this doubled up, and I don't think I need to, but I did. You know what? Let me just stick it in there like this. I just stick it in there like that. There. I just stuck it in there like that. This is one of those, you know, this isn't an extra small filter or anything. So my grounds are in there. And I'll show you again. And now we're going to pour the water. This is hot water. They say like 195 degrees, you know, when the bubbles just start to bubble is when you want it. So let me pour this slowly, because what you want is the actual perk. You want it to kind of float on top. Bring you up here. No, I don't want to bring you up here, because if I do, this thing will get out of whack, and I don't want that. So the water's up there, and it's just like kind of looks like sudsy, and now it's slowly dripping down, and that's exactly what I want. Exactly. More water. You can see the drip. I can smell the coffee. I have plenty of room in this cup, so now I had already added a little cream or a little milk and some sugar in there, because I fully intend to drink this coffee. Now, if you wanted this to go slower, though, I mean, you could double your filter over, or you could probably just plug one of those holes, I would imagine. This is pour over coffee. And my thought is this, you know, I can't imagine that I would always want to have a whole pot of coffee. Maybe just a cup. All right, so gather this. You can see it's still got some water in it. And I don't think, short of squeezing that out, I'm going to get it out, and I really have no desire to squeeze that out, so it's just going to go in there. And there we go, empty. Take it out. Take it out. Yeah, you know. Alright, you can see a nice big cup of coffee there. A big cup of coffee. How you been?
Be tasting like coffee. You know what I'm saying? Be tasting like coffee.
So this way, you know, you can just take a pound of coffee out and just take the grounds and utilize them in this thing, and there you go. Very lightweight, packs away easy. Just rinse it off, I reckon, with a little of that hot water you got left over. And silicone says heat resistant, but got to get it up to like 500 degrees for it to melt or anything. BPA, yeah. So there you have it, folks. That is the Ozark Trail collapsible coffee drip that I got for $1. It says compatible with 12 number 2 cone filters.
Have a nice day. Have a nice day. Okay.